So tonight I'm gonna make a spatchcock chicken on the smoker for dinner. So what you do is I rinsed off the chicken, patted it dry with paper towels. So you want to flip it over. Yeah, I like to use these shears that are made for cutting meat and stuff like that. So there's a bone on the back side of here, like that runs up right through here. So you want to cut this piece out. And you can clearly see on the back side where this bone is. Now cooking the whole chicken this way, it makes it cook more evenly, and it definitely cooks it a lot faster. So it's, especially on the smoker, it's just overall, I think it comes out better in my opinion, and the smoke gets to it nice on both sides. So after you cut out this bone, it's just a strip where the bone is. Take that out of there. Then you'll see this other bone in here, and you can see right between the bone right here is where you want to actually cut it. Just cut it like that, basically, so it folds flat. Flip it over, just push down on it, and it flattens right out like this. So after you flatten it out like this, you want to just season both sides of it. I usually spray it with an olive oil, and then I season both sides real quick. So now we're ready to season it. I like to take these wings and fold them back too. So take these, fold them back. Hard to do with one hand, but I don't want to get my other hands touching chicken with it, since I'll be using the seasonings with this other hand. So flip it over. I'm going to give it a light spray with some olive oil here. So after I spray it, I'm going to add a little salt. Some pepper. Some onion powder. And some garlic powder. Then I'm going to turn the smoker. I like to set the smoker at 350. A lot of people like to smoke it at a really low temp or put it on the smoke setting for a while, but I just start it and end it right at 350 degrees. I find that my pellet smoker puts out more smoke and it comes out better at 350. Otherwise, you're going to have a really tough skin if you cook it too long and too low of a temperature. I've tried it a bunch of different ways, and I find right around 350, just like an oven temperature, and you can cook this in the oven the same way. So I find it comes out best around 350 degrees. Same with cooking chicken wings. I never cook it at a real low temp. In fact, I usually put it around 400 when I do my wings on the pellet smoker. So I sprayed that again with a little bit of olive oil. So now I'm going to put salt on this side, just like I did the other side. Salt, pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder. I don't know about anyone else, but I love these, the giblets that come inside the chicken. I usually cut these up into little pieces, and what I'll do is fry them in a pan with some oil and a little salt, pepper, and garlic powder on it. I love them. That's one of my favorite parts of the chicken. A lot of people don't like them. My girlfriend won't eat them either, but I think that's one of the best parts. So anyways, I got this all seasoned up. So what I'm going to do next is I have some beef jerky cooking on the pellet smoker right now. That should be coming out. So I'll crank up the heat to 350, let that warm up for a few minutes. And I'm going to throw this on the pellet smoker, breast side up. And it cooks fairly quick. I'm going to say within probably an hour and a half or less, this should be done. So we'll come check on it a little bit later, see how it's doing. And we'll be back. So the smoker is now up to temp. We have it at 350 degrees here. Or it went down 345, but anyways, it was at 350. So I'm just gonna leave this on the smoker for a while, come back, check up on it in probably an hour or so, see how it's doing. Just checking up on the chicken here. It's been in for a little over an hour. It's coming out really nice. Still has to cook a little bit longer. We're at 158 degrees, so gonna let it sit a little longer. Here's some potato skins I have cooking while I'm making the chicken. Those will go with the dinner tonight. So we'll come back in a little bit when it's done. So here's the chicken I just made. And it's been cooking for an hour and 40 minutes at 350 degrees on the pellet smoker. And it just finished up. Boy, this looks great. So tonight we're going to be having this with the potato skins that I made over here. I cooked these on the pellet smoker along with the chicken tonight. So I'll let the chicken rest for a little bit to let all the juices soak back into the meat. And then I'll cut it up for dinner. Thanks for watching.